All right, so parts came in for the 1992 Johnson 88 Special. Previously, I purchased this outboard motor, and the seller told me that the motor was ready for the water, like I stated in my other videos, and clearly ran into some issues. Luckily, I hooked the muffs up in the driveway and tried to cycle it and everything before I took it to the launch and put it out on the main lake. So what I found when I hooked it up to the muffs was the it's got 4 cylinders. 4 cylinders. It's a 2-stroke, and this 2 cylinders will be on the left side of the motor, and 2 cylinders will be on the right. So basically, you have a thermostat that's on this side, and you have a thermostat that's on that side. Well, my overheating alarm was going off on the motor, so I shut the motor down and started putting my hands on the motor to find out what was going on. Put my hand on the left side of the motor, on the left 2 cylinders, and they were, warm to the touch. And then immediately after placing my hand on the right 2 cylinders, I burnt my hand, and the right side of the motor was extremely hot. You couldn't put your hand on there more than, a second, almost 2 seconds before you burn it. So disconnected the thermostat housing and everything after catching hell trying to get to it under the power head. And I noticed that the thermostats were extremely corroded, gunked up, stuck. The left side thermostat was stuck open, so it was allowing, water to still flow through the left side of the engine. However, the right thermostat seemed to have been corroded, stuck, closed, and it wasn't allowing the water to flow. So that was the culprit there. The telltale, it was squirting out a little bit of water, but you could tell by the intermittent, spattering of the water out the telltale that it was some kind of restriction going on. It could have been the impeller, but like I said, once we saw what was going on and that the left side was still warm but the right side was extremely hot, it led everything right to the thermostats being an issue. So I searched around. I found the thermostat replacement kit. Got the thermostats. It's got the 2 plastic inserts that go in there to allow water to flow through different parts of the motor, I believe. And the gaskets, some new springs. I set everything in some vinegar for about 5 days just to try to get it to loosen stuff up. And you can just see it was really breaking things down. We're going to clean up inside the thermostat housing where the hose attach. We got some new hoses, but it was just crazy. And the guy that I got the motor from, he supposedly works on them, and he reassured me, you know what I mean? I kind of had peace of mind buying the motor from him. I got it for $700. He said he was just getting rid of it. The only reason he was getting rid of it was because him and his wife needed some money for an emergency. Otherwise, he would never have sold it, seeing that the compression was close to 130 on all the cylinders, which would have indicated a great motor. But we're gonna go ahead and take care of this, change out the thermostats and everything, get these seals, whatever we need to do, and get this baby back installed on the outboard so we can be ready to hit the water. This is Captain Marcus, Cleveland, Ohio. Stay tuned and hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll be making more videos here in the next coming weeks. This is this is for a 1992 Johnson 2-stroke outboard, 88 special, 4-cylinder. How to replace the thermostats and access the thermostat housing. Check out the other videos and you'll see exactly how we gained access to them under the power head, the whole 9 yards.